Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
I've missed you. I've totally missed you. I hope everybody's been having a good time. Holidays are going super swell, just fine. I rhymed. I love you. I honestly missed you. Hey, everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thanks so much for tuning in to this afternoon live of Queen of the Universe. It's the finale, okay? Now, baby, when I tell you right now, your boy has been enjoying this break. So if you're wondering why Matt was been quiet for a while, there is no drag race. There is really no show popping up right now. They just started the new Boba Fett series. I have been relaxing. I have been gathering my energy for season 14, which is going to start next week. Next week. Also, there's going to be a winter storm that happens this weekend where the temperatures are going to drop from 80 degrees down to 27 here in Houston. So I had to get some water and get my supplies ready to go because y'all remember the hard freeze that happened last year. And unfortunately, the day after Christmas, I woke up to my car being in an accident. Yes, my parked vehicle. Apparently, some drunk idiot in the morning ran into my neighbor's car, which then ran into my car. And also scratched another vehicle in the process. 3 cars that were parked overnight were hit, and my car was one of them. So I've been dealing with a lot, and I needed a moment just to sit back for just a second, play a lot of Animal Crossing, a lot of Mario Party, which I see a lot of you have friend requested me since last time. Why aren't we playing What's Tea? We talked about Discord. And yeah, it's been very stressful for your boy. So please forgive me. I've been doing a lot of back work and trying to get some things set up for 2022, as well as dealing with all that drama. So yeah, I just wanted to do this live. And then this week we're going to get to the panel on Sunday. So y'all have your Sunday's coming back. Panel will be back on Sunday. But this weekend, I'm on a break. This Friday, Saturday, this is New Year's. I'm on a break. I will see you again on Sunday. I can still drive the car a little bit, CA, but unfortunately the alignment is jacked up and I can already hear the wheel hitting the base from how the vehicle was impacted. Whoever drove into the car drove at full speed and hit the other vehicle. So it's like my car was affected by the damage. And yeah, it's a mess and I'm really upset right now about it, but the show must go on. I have things to do. If all else fails and everything goes, amiss, we'll just have to get another one, or we will spend whatever money we got to spend, but we got to work for it. So I got to get this money going. But yeah, I thank y'all so much. Appreciate you for being here. Lots going on in my world, but you know what we're going to talk about today is Queen of the Universe, because this is a finale where I didn't know what was going to happen, and it all depended on exactly how the queens performed in the final episode. And that is what I did appreciate about how this went down. Now, I am going to say a few things, but we're going to get the show rolling here. Ryan S. double question: where is the person who hit your car? Whoever hit our car did not live in this complex, so it must have been a visitor overnight. We don't know. I've asked about the security footage. I haven't gotten an answer about it from my front office, but there was cameras where the gate is that's close by where my apartment is. So whoever hit the car, if that camera was working, then they should be able to tell us who hit the car. But it's not anybody who lived here who did it. But me and my neighbor are the ones that experienced, neighbors, I actually need to say, got our cars hit, unfortunately. So yeah, that was the day after Christmas. Woke up ready to go get coffee and saw my car was whoop. I said, what is happening? It's been a lot. But yeah, so we don't know who did it. I've already, done my little insurance bit, and they've given me some bullshit. So, honey, let's do what we got to do. Let's do what we got to do. It's a little too late for the comp and collision. So, and unfortunately, without the person's information, they can't do anything. So, sucks. But yeah, let's talk about the show. Right now, I like to get into this here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and as well get in that comment section. Algorithm this motherfucker. Okay, thank you. I need a lot of things, Sebastian. I'm here. I need a lot of things, but right now I need y'all's attention as we get into this gig. It says Christmas tips, but I'm just gonna still put it up just because all the love that y'all gave me on Christmas, I really did appreciate it. I definitely know that y'all my rant pack, and I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the engagement y'all have had on my Patreon, on my YouTube. Shout out to you. If you want to tip, that's downstairs with the paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. But that thumbs up is also just as valuable as a thumbs up goes a long way in these YouTube streets, as well as a comment in the comment section. Whew. Intro's out the way. Let's start this show. It's the finale. What it do? What it do? Am I gonna read somebody today? Yeah. I forgot to do zoom ins, but I really don't have to, because you can already you're going to feel my essence and energy through a lot of this. But we start this off with a song and dance number where the previously eliminated queens, such as Ronnie Kohinoor here and Lavoie, are singing. Yes, singing this fantastic number, and it sort of introduces us into a holiday themed episode as well as a finale gig. Ada Voxus was gorge. I really appreciate it. I know all about those nice little coats. Grag Queen was giving you what you needed and then some. This was a sexy number. I was like, okay, Grag Queen is serving. I question if they were lip syncing Jose. I'm going to say because it's a singing competition. And they said there's no lip syncing, that they weren't. But if they were, I'm going to say they were singing. They had to. Maybe. I don't know. Grag Queen did look good. I was here for this outfit. She's giving so much pop energy for the finale compared to the other two, but we'll talk about that in a second. Thanks for the hairdryer. Blow. All right, Aria. Now, you know I love you, Miss Cassadine, of the Cassadine family, household legendary. These pants pissed me off. That fit, not the pants themselves. The pants were fabulous in terms of what it was going for, but the fit gave me Uncle Grandpa, and I was not happy about it. Plus, them, almost doesn't count heels, but I still enjoyed. We're gonna get to this performance because of what it represented and where she was singing it from, and yeah, but I hate them damn pants. I was like, this is a god awful fit. Pajamas, bananas in pajamas, coming down the stairs. Aria B. Cassadine is giving you a flare in the pant. It's very that. All right. All right, now we look how I'm letting it play. Now look how I'm letting it play. Now, do I need to rewind it back so we can talk about some of these previously eliminated queens up here? Shout out to Nova Zar. Hi, friend. Love you. You look fabulous and very galactic in this outfit. In this one little dance number routine, because we need to talk about who was off. All right. Can we talk about who was off? Ooh. We gonna talk about. I'm gonna let it run again. Because when I was watching this, when I tell you I had to rewind that sucker a couple of times, like, now what happened? You have done this many seasons, Miss Mama. Why were you second? She was throwing her count so quick. It was so funny. I'm sorry. Jujubee was throwing them quick. There was a couple of other girls too. Some of them were doing some of this, and it was like, okay. But it was Juju. Because she was going fast. I said, wait. Where is the beat, mama? Where is the beat, mama? Where is the beat, mama? Where is the beat? Where is the beat? I'm so into you, Juju B. But I need you to catch the beat. Mm, mm. Love her. But yeah, it wasn't a good. Mm-mm. Where is she? Why are you running? It's like that moment when you're in a mall somewhere and you see someone running really fast and you want to start running too, but you're like, oh girl, why is she? Where's she moving? Why is she moving? It's okay. Love you, Jew. Love you, Juju B. Love you, love you, love you. Okay. We're at the table. It's the last episode of Tease. Everybody's around dancing. The camera work here was ridiculous. That camera work was ridiculous, girl. If I had, listen, if this room was in better shape, I'd spin this camera around, but I'm not going to be that girl and fuck my tees up. Listen, we, we, I love you, Queen of the Universe, but this was not of the universe that I enjoyed to be in. This was some multiverse bullshit. Oh my God. Look at poor Cheyenne. They did Cheyenne so dirty. For one, my sister was not given her own separate time and occasion until a little bit later, and it was like a light, and I was like, should have been more. Love you, Shy. But every time we saw her in this moment, it was like a drone flew by and the Google Maps didn't quite catch the picture. So you're like, who is this being that is in my house? People assumed it was a ghost. I didn't understand it. That cameraman or whoever was spinning that sucker around, it gave me how the girls used to try to do that cute tease for TikTok and take their phone and tape it to the fan and just said, all right, we're going to do this on medium. Mm-mm. Gingzilla, say that again, Chuck. I got to give you a highlight here. Gingzilla had the most elaborate outfit for this start, and we didn't get but maybe a couple of close-ups, and that's about it. I wanted a little bit more. I wanted a little bit more from that Australian gargantuan bearded man. I wanted more. I was a little bit upset. I was like, why are they doing this today? Either way, either way, can she reign? It was filmed by Michael Bay, y'all. Listen, have y'all really sat through a Michael Bay movie? I promise you that headache is coming. Get some water. If you're going to watch a Michael Bay movie, you got to be hydrated. That man enjoys ruining your brain, possibly causing it to erupt from it trying to keep up with the camera work half the time because the graphics are lacking. Everything's exploding, but nothing makes sense. Michael Bay. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Everything's exploding. Someone died, and nothing makes sense. That's a Michael Bay movie. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the little girl running through the street to all that music, the violins, explosions. A Hummer somehow just Michael Bay. All right, continue. Poor Cheyenne. They gave you a blur. Moving forward and moving on, I tried my best to get as many pictures as possible. People, Leona Winters is one of them that was also given the fade, low key with this camera time. Some people just they were part of the numbers. Maybe they were outfits that were more movable. I don't know. Maybe because they couldn't get the choreography. Leona Winters did look pretty though. I almost said dough. Oof, no, Matthew. Stop driving so fast. Regina Voce also was giving beauty. She always gives me surprise eyes, which I appreciate, but I thought this was a good number too. There were a couple of great looks. We got Cheyenne here though. There she go. There she go. Go ahead, Shy. Stun. It's gold. I love it. I love it. Look at Gingzilla back there about to start the whole Christmas nativity play for the children at some sort of PS 118 bullshit. Is that Hey Arnold? Mm-mm, keep it going. I think that is Hey Arnold. PS 118. Let me know if I'm wrong. Is it PS 118? Anywho, Ginge, this was fabulous. I'm sorry they gave you a little bit of this, a little bit of walk, and then the camera just spun right by. It was very bad. But I was here for the ginge of it all. It was honestly fabulous. This was a great outfit. I wonder what song she would have sang if this was her time on the show and they made it to top 3. I wonder what Ginger's song would have been. Interesting. Either way, did y'all also catch the fact that some of them are running and some of them weren't? So it was like drag, but not dragging each other. No shade. I don't know what happened with the timing here, ladies, but it was like, and they just turn like pussyfooted. And it's like, okay, Greg is doing a little, I'm going to stop and a little bit. Honey, Aria, da 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 da. Like, I was like, what's going on? I was like, y'all better figure it out what this step is about, because y'all are giving three different people and it's killing me. Queen of the universe. This is the star of the show. I loved it. I honestly did. But there were things that were happening. It wasn't a flawless beginning, but it was a fun one and I enjoyed it through and through. But yes. This shit had me crying. I was like, girl, why? She is dragging her. Why is she stopping to do a whole performance? I'm getting out of it. I can't. Oh, okay. All right. Now, these are our top three. I'll continue forward and sort of showcase this, a little bit better here. Now, Graham Norton, also known as our favorite Keebler elf, possibly, or maybe plotting to take over the world with the other small rat, is out here telling us exactly what these queens need to bring, which is WAP, what they're wearing, all-star attitude, and P performance. It's not to be mistaken with anything Cardi B has released recently, but you know where this is going, where people take stuff that's for the culture and make it for another one. Either way, this is what they're looking for. And we find that the studio audience is actually the ones that are going to be judging this competition. Now, this is where we need to have a conversation, because I know what we want, and I know what we want. I know what we want. But this is the studio audience. So I wasn't there, which is why the decision making is no longer for me to be upset about, because it's not like us as a studio watch this one person or panel of four people make the decision. Some random studio audience comes through there, because I know that's not all the same tickets. They definitely don't show the same people. There's no way that's the same folks coming back. They have to switch some people out. Like, let's be very clear on that. That's why I was like, you know what? That's interesting. That, let's be honest, we don't have shit in this. We're just watching at this point. Everything is from a disclosed group of people that were told not to talk about this show, that got to sit there and watch this and then judge based off of the weeks of whatever they got. Maybe some folks came back. I'm sure of it. But I don't think everybody in that studio audience was there for every single episode. I don't believe it. So now that I know that, and here's the thing too, y'all, they've been telling us this shit, and I'm so mad at myself for just now catching it. There was one time when the judges were like, okay, it's the judge's decision. Everything else has been about the studio audience vote. We're voting, and based on their decision, this is where they're going to go. Or better yet, excuse me, because I may be completely jumping too far, and I'm going to back it up. I believe the judges fully come into play towards the elimination decision versus when it comes to who is on top in the voting, which then means by whoever won today was the popular vote from the studio audience. I think that sounds a lot better than where I was going down that deep rabbit hole. Either way, now that I know that, it made me feel differently about the winner. It made me feel differently about the losers. It made me feel differently about the entire situation. So I wasn't sitting there being an ass like, oh, the fuck. No, I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, I wasn't there. So to me, I'm getting an edited version of what exactly took place. And they got the full run. So I was hushed while I was watching this show. P.S. 118. I did a reaction for this on Patreon that will be out later today. So by all means, please tune in to that on my Patreon. If you're not already subscribed to that, it's $1. That's all I'm asking. You can do more if you want, but it's just $1 to be a part of the Patreon monthly subscription family, and you get reaction videos. It's a fun time. Euphoria is added to my list. So if you're fans of Euphoria, or if you're not watching it but want to start watching it with me, that's also going to be on my Patreon starting in January, along with Drag Race season 14. Continue. So as we move forward with this, once again, studio audience decision. Not us, nothing to do with you, nothing to do with anything. No, studio audience decision. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let that be. Now that I know that, it's like, let's continue to watch the show. And there was shit that went down where some bitches pulled ahead and other girls dropped the bag. It's the legendary Vanessa Williams. It's Trixie of the Mattels. It is Leona, therefore Lewis, and Michelle of Visages that are there as the judges panel. We've been getting a wonderful edit of their critiques, and I am appreciative of all four of them for being there and doing what they came to do, which is grab a check and give good commentary. Okay? Let's get in the comment section here. I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a speech, and I got 156 of you in the room. Thank you for tuning in. What is up? It's your boy, Matty Rants. Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about this motherfucker. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about Dexter. We can dig it. When Graham said that, I knew who was going to win. Such a hypocrite. That's funny. Hypocrite. I can't. I thought I misheard that the audience was choosing. Yep, audience decision based on popular vote. That's what he said. So 12 people got to choose. It was a little bit more than 12, but yes. Bigger than the Mirror Ball trophy with Dancing with the Stars, and uglier, it is Queen of the Universe. I didn't think that could be possible. Well, that was what gave me pause. I mean, Jujubee being there was a choice. I also didn't know who came home or not. Well, hideous trophy. Ooh, y'all don't like that little trophy, huh, baby? How does that make it fair if they only see them once? That's the whole point of me going, well, what's happening here? Because it's not like they all came back within those weeks. We only got Blue Hydrangea highlighted one of those weeks. Remind yourself of that. Had that been, wouldn't that be every week we see Blue there? Like that one week. By the way, front and center. It was like, oh, okay. I don't know, child. It just seemed weird to me once I heard that and then go, oh, okay. A Queen Supreme Rigor Morris is at play, child. Supreme. The trophy is giving Stanley Cup. I mean, somebody's going to have to win, honey. Yeah, the judges had no say in the winner. Wink. I think Ada Vox getting robbed here is like some queen getting robbed in Drag Race. She and Aria B are going to be bigger, and I like Grag, but wasn't the winner I envisioned. Enrique, that is your opinion, and I understand where you're coming from, but we do need to talk about what happened here because Grag did give a show today, so I can't knock that completely. Like there are choices that were made today that could have affected that decision, but also studio audience vote. Right, didn't catch that till now, and I was gooped. Exactly, the trophy screams Michael's clearance glitter and gold paint spray. God damn. Okay, y'all are dragging. Oh my God, LOL. Jose, maybe the audience made the top two and the judges picked the winner. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be getting answers soon after the show is over and people can talk to me about things that happened with decisions that were made and interviews can take place that I'd love to have with certain queens from the show. Hey, Ninetail, I feel like if this was on public TV and not streaming, oh my God, I want to sneeze, excuse me. It would be more like the other singing competitions where we at home audience can vote alongside the judges. I still think that even if we got to vote at home, the decision would have been made. I'm going to be real with you. I hear that. But I think that if it was us at home, it would have still been the same decision. I guarantee it. I can almost count on it based on how people have been responding in my comment section, literally going through and lives. Oh, honey, I totally believe it would have been a close race, but whew, the support. Aria was not top three. I'm sorry. She's the one or the two always. I don't agree totally with that. I am going to talk about something that happened that blew my mind, though, because it was like, girl, the bag was yours. The bag was yours, actually, because you had everybody. But, honey, I can't with the shallow critiques. They don't even make sense half the time. Because, Gage, you're not getting a full critique. They're getting an edited critique is what you're seeing here. And it's very obvious because of body movement, motion, placements, all of that. You literally can tell. Vanessa Williams being a whole nother position. Trixie's wig has a curl that's been undone by the point someone's finished speaking. Michelle Visage has changed shoulder pads. It's very that. It's very that. But, we're given what we are given because that's what they want us to see. So there you go. No. Oh, y'all are really typing. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to make sure I get everybody. If I missed you, I'm gonna catch you the next big wave of comments, and I appreciate y'all for the how live y'all up in here. Shout out to StreamYard. I just paid that bill. I appreciate you for the streaming. I think Ada never had a flop performance, but some flop outfits. That Grag had 2 performances I do not like at all. The rehab. Yep. We're gonna talk about it. You're gonna talk about it. There are moments where one thing can happen and it's gonna make it. See what I'm saying? Okay. Nine Tail, I love you, and I know that's what you mean, baby. It's just like, oh, what if we had, honey, this right here? This has been going on the entire time the show's been happening. She was gonna win if it was up to any decision where it was come to an audience because of the support that I see this baby has. Absolutely. Major Skurlock. Let me check what's going on here. Here we go. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you for that tip. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb so people don't call and try to interrupt my flowetry. I miss flowetry, but they had drama. But thank you, Major Skurlock. I really appreciate that tip. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for y'all tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Let's really get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it rolling. I've announced the judges. We've talked about this. As I said, the studio audience is voting. I was going to zoom in on this face, but this person I don't know, nor were they in the competition, and I don't want to be mean, but the studio audience. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. But for real, thank you, Major Skurlock. Thank you. I'm like, whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, give me a second. I'm sorry. I have to move from this face. That smile's killing me. Woo, gotta go. All right. Girl, look how they did Cheyenne again. Look how they did Cheyenne. Why? This is a beautiful shot, though. If it was let's just block out half of this going on over here and just leave this. It's, well, these are the time. It's the start of a song for Shy, for sure. But, I was like, girl, they got this baby in the black. I can't. Wait. Oh, wait. What? Filler. Oh, y'all need to stop. Ryan. Chipmunk cheek. I'm trying to breathe. Okay. Oh, serving crystal for. I just punched you in the face. I love you. It was with it was with love. I can't. More filler than half the cast. Do you know that I haven't seen the finale of that yet? And I don't know what it is. I promise y'all, it's not like I'm trying not to watch it, but every time I pull it up, I sit there, I get to something else, something goes on. And I just don't. I need to watch it because I've already got through all the episodes except for the finale, but I don't know what is preventing me from watching it. Maybe it's disappointment. Y'all have already gagged me with most of the tea from the show, but no shade. I am really trying to watch it, but I'm nervous I'm going to be angry. I don't know who the winner is. I forgot who the winner was. I remember. I don't remember who told me, but someone sort of spoiled it, but then I forgot who it was, so I haven't seen it. And then that's why I haven't seen it, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to go through that. It's I don't know if do I need that in my life? Talia was riggery. Oh my God. I don't nope. Oh, if that's what stop it. Stop. I couldn't help but focus on the backup dancers during Grag's I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're feeling in here, having a good time, just talking. Yo, family, what's up? Spirits protecting your peace is trying to. Hey, Rex, it's a boring. Yeah, I don't know what it made me think of the good idea. Danielle, I've always heard the saying their voice brought me to tears. I never experienced it. I'm going to spend time talking about that, Danielle, and I really am going to give Ada a lot of my energy because of what that did for me, because that was emotional listening to that song. But we're going to talk about it. Shout out to Deborah. I see you also on my PayPal here. Thank you for the reviews. You brighten my day. Blessings. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. Thank y'all. And also Major Scarlet, thanks again. Thanks everybody for being here. Hit that thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Child, when Major put his girl, I almost passed. She understand me. I was like, wait a minute. La. And then Deborah came right behind, like, hold on, y'all. Y'all try to give me a conniption. But you know I love you and I appreciate every one of you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. I haven't started Painted with Raven. That's also coming to it's coming to my Patreon, and if I like it so much, I'll start doing it for YouTube, since basically there's a little empty space going on here. Moving past these wig lines and these shaded places, people, moving forward here. Girl, that light was so bright on this baby back here. It was like, why though? Keep it going. All right. Grag Queen is first. I loved and I tried to get everybody out of drag looking excited, or at least happy or laughing. So that was the point of all these pictures. Both Aria and Ada have the same kind. Ada's is like, yes, and Aria's is here. But I wanted to grab these moments of joy because they made it to the finale, and that's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? So Grag Queen is happy to be there as a representative for Brazil, and speaking of the LGBTQI plus experience in Brazil and how hard it is to be successful in, say, these spaces or places, coming from where they came from and fighting through a lot of depression, as we saw them talking through this episode, of feeling like a loser and being okay with that, but also accepting everything that they feel bad about and making it something awesome and amazing. Now, I really did appreciate these conversations that Grag Queen had, as well as how very emotional, and you can tell the truth behind what they were saying when it came to speaking to the judges and us as people about loving yourself and being who you truly are. I like this bitch, okay? It took me a little long time, because I'm gonna be real with you, that rehab performance needed rehab. I hated it. But then Dream a Little Dream was my favorite performance up until tonight, when we got to this last song, but we'll talk about it in a second, because I wasn't expecting her to do Rise Up the way that it was done. That's why I was like, oh, bitch, she won after that. I said, oops, that, okay. But, I was here for it here. Let's go. Can she reign? These personal moments were perfect for the end. Exactly. The winner of Makeup with Raven receive a year's supply of foundation shades darker than RuPaul. So it must be by a black-owned business. Ooh. Gumshoe. If Ada had not been such a big girl, maybe the audience would have voted for her. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think they only asked Greg how winning would change their life. No, they asked them. No, they asked all three of them what it would do, and each one of them had a different response, more emotional from Aria and Ada. In terms of that, I think that, or I forget what Aria said. I just remember Greg talking about that millions of dollars versus it being thousands of dollars. Like, no, bitch, when it gets converted, I'm getting millions. I was like, oh, I think it was 1.4. That's the reason why I remembered Greg so much, was because of the dollar amount. But no, they asked everybody that question. Oh, excuse me. Graham Keebler, elf of the High Elves, asked that question. Baking cookies and such. Had a lot of work to do. Moving forward, that's when I knew they won. Child. It Nerdigans, I really was there. Raven, our POC queen. You talking about Scarlett Johansson? Go ahead. Black Widow. I should have been Black Widow. I'm just playing. That performance should have went to rehab, but it said no, no, no. It went somewhere. Downstairs, bitch. Fell down them. Okay. Any kind of gift. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. That ain't got nothing to do with the size, boo. Only the size of your voice. Say it again, Gage. Yeah, I don't think her weight had anything to do with the judging of the audience here, because everybody was, well, in my mind, how I want everything to work, they based it off of talent and presentation, or the WAP, that they asked them to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Moving forward and on here, Grag Queen did Jingle Bell Rock. If you are familiar with this song, then you're annoyed with it as much as I am, because I watched Mean Girls like a lot. A lot. And this song is worn the fuck out for me. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. This is an amazing set. I live, I breathe, I sneeze. This was great. Now, did I like this performance? Dance-wise, yes, I did. I did enjoy it dance-wise. I don't like the song, so it's kind of hard for me to be, okay, this was shit. It wasn't really shit to me. I don't like the song. And then I don't like this rendition of the song. But it was beautiful to watch. No, I love Mean Girls. Mean Girls is a child. That's a classic. Okay. Listen, a lot of the vernacular in my fuckery comes from Mean Girls. Okay. You can tell. I'm just tired of that one. That is one of the most overplayed moments by people. It drives me. So it's like, okay, is that literally the only part from Mean Girls that y'all find to be the most, like, we can quote and follow and bop a lot? No, bitch. There were reads in that movie. There were some funny fucking moments. Okay. I wish people would do the whole moment when Katie comes back, or Damien and what's her name? Damien and what's her name? Come on. It's not coming. Janice. Damien and Janice confront Katie at the party, and they're in the car, and that whole fight back and forth. That needs to be quoted more often, because that was everything. Oh no, she didn't. Oh yeah, that was it. You've never seen Debbie. Do yourself a favor. Can you do yourself a favor? Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. It's Heather's, but well, I can't say new because it's kind of old. But you know what I mean? It's kind of old. It came out in 2004. It was my junior going into senior year of high school when that movie came out. So that was very much a part of my life, like how the movie was playing out. So it totally played for me. But yeah, I suggest you watch it. It's pretty fucking funny. It's a good one. It was well written, well acted. It's actually the best that it's honestly Lindsay Lohan's best. Oops. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is sad. Ooh, that's sad. Oh, poor Lindsay. I know she's trying to come back, but high key, I really do want to go to Brazil. Like, Brazil's on my bucket list of places I really, 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 really want to go. Like, and I want to go during like a carnival or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to go when it's like poppin'. I want to have like a good time. So that's definitely on my bucket list of places to go. I had a friend of mine that went and told me I need to go real bad. But if I went to Brazil, we'd have a blast. Back to Grag Queen here. Grag Queen did a good job. But I just don't like the song. To me, I thought all the runs and stuff weren't really doing nothing for me, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I thought it was visually stunning. Personally, I thought the choreography was great. I thought Grag Queen did a good job with all the cutesy ootsy moments, the moments where it didn't need to be, all about what's the word I'm looking for here? It didn't need to be about the singing and more about the diction, as Vanessa Williams said in one performance, and the way she was able to sort of like really convey this cutesy pop princess moment. And I thought Grag Queen succeeded at that. I just vocally didn't care for it, and I hate the fucking song. That's all. But I thought, damn, this is a full-on performance. These dances are going in. The set is right. I can totally see this opening up some sort of show. It was right on that accord. So I gave that to Grag. I did. I just hate the song. Ah. Now, moving on to Aria B. Cassadine, this is where you succeeded tonight, my sister. Uh, Dedicating this with your mother, your family, everything that you've sort of been through, baby, your story. I know, I love Aria B. Cassadine, okay? I really, really do. Now, why I like this one so much is because this was Motown, the house fucking down, okay? This was so, bitch. It was so goddamn good. I hate them pants for the life of me and them shoes, but I'm going to run past that section at Walmart and go right over to Target to get what I asked for and what I was looking for. I'll pay the extra $5. This was Motown Puss Boots, okay? And what really was great about it is with her outfit, it reminded me of back in the day with a lot of black men in older Hollywood films that were the dancers or the singers. And unfortunately, they would make us sort of like, oh, here we go. We're about to dance and do a little jingle for the people. But it was turned into later us showing out and being gentlemen or showing like growth and wealth and luxury and blackness in these suits and tuxedos when we were dancing and singing to music versus how we were played before. It was something that we then elevated from. And I was appreciative of her using that versus a typical outfit that could have been a Rudolph. She literally could have been dressed like a reindeer. And I just said, okay, you know what I'm saying? It would have been kind of hokey. But this to me gave me what I wanted to hear. This is my kind of Christmas music that I would have playing in my house. And I think Aria's tone and voice was so right. So right. Very Temptations Christmas. Come on now, Nine Tail Phoenix. It reminded me when I was little waking up on Christmas morning to my mama cooking. So that made me happy. And that's how I was feeling with it too. It gave me very much that tease when I was young before all the drama. Family drama. Okay, before I was realizing what was going on. That's where it was at. And I thought that Aria danced her ass. I thought it was beautifully done. It was something she was comfortable with. And that's when she exceeds and excels. Microsoft Excel, god damn it. When she's in her comfort zone, you will not touch her. And I think that with Aria, that needs to happen more often, even if they don't want to be labeled or put in that sort of base. I'll be real with you. I would buy music from this baby after this performance. I'd buy music. I'd pay my $1.99 on iTunes for the singles. I'd pay $5.99 for the EP. I'd pay it. She's a damn good singer. Now we gonna get to a little bit later. We gonna talk about a little bit later. We gonna talk about when it really counted. We are, because that last performance, poop. But this was a showcase of the best of her, in my opinion. And I thought Mama is a talent. I'd follow that voice to the end of the world. So go ahead, Aria. I was here for this. Thank you for bringing us back to Motown and giving us a little soul in this competition. I was here for it. I mean, we've had it. Trust me, y'all been throwing them vocals the down the stairs. Okay, bloop, 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 broken leg. But this I appreciated. I loved. I'm a fan. Now. They got on her for the heels. Of course, no one spoke of the pant. I don't believe they didn't speak of the pant. I know someone read her for those pants. I don't give a fuck. But Trixie showed her good old Alaska Thunderfuck heel. And it was a funny moment. It was such a light little conversational section. Next up is Ada Vox. Hey, Ada, I love you, sister. I wasn't prepared for this. I cried a little bit. You will see in my reaction me welling up with emotions. For this one. I'm about to get to y'all's comments right after I talk about this. Trust. Oh, I got emotional. I got really emotional listening to this. I'm getting emotional now. I don't know why it made me emotional. I now need to research what it was that got me there. It was the tone. It was so crisp. It was so crisp. I'm about to cry talking about it. Ooh, Ada, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to do you like that girl. Ooh, bitch, I was gagged. Oh, I was gagged. It's kind of fucked up because to me, her finale song did not match the power behind this bit. And what's interesting about this is that it's not a Christmas song. So I was like, maybe that's deducting of points. Possibly it's like, okay, this wasn't holiday themed. But something about that movie reminds me of Christmas time. It's in my description, babe. If you look it through my description, you'll see my Patreon link. It's there. Yeah, like I don't know what it was, but I got really fucking emotional, and it was beautiful. It's the voice, the way she did her runs. I think also how this backdrop looked. This was so good. I like this. It was great. Pure imagination, I will see. It's just. It was just, it just, everything about it just it just brought me back to being a child. Yeah. It brought me back to being a kid. And I just really appreciated how she sang it. It was beautiful. It was. So, yeah, I think maybe the movie itself, how I felt as a kid, because I was, of course, a daydreamer, dreamer, all that kind of good stuff. And I would picture myself as Charlie trying to, get in this chocolate factory and winning that golden ticket. And what would I be as a kid in that situation? And this man fumbles out of nowhere and then starts singing a song with these orange people. Bitch, I would be gagged. Like, she sang this and it brought me to the movie. It brought me back to being a kid. I thought it was fucking great. I'm kind of mad this wasn't her finale song. 8. 8. Alive. All right. Now. These were the final songs they chose in order to give the best that they had and to basically say, audience, choose me. I am your winner. I need this money. This is where we got to go. First up is Aria B. Cassadine. Aria has had quite a run. As a matter of fact, before I start this up, I'm going to go all the way back in these comments. Okay. Because when I tell you, I'm going to let y'all speak for me just a moment here. Woo. Because it's a lot. One in particular I wanted to start with. Where am I at? Where am I at? I can't. Very Motown, da 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 da. Christmas album, talked about that. Sorry, I forget where it was. I want to stop. Here we go. Lorenzo, talking about Aria. I saw a lot of growth, especially on episode 5 and the final one. But during the season, she kind of went to the background, you know. It is interesting, Lorenzo, because there were moments where we saw Aria not be as vocal in those moments where everybody was in the group, or you would see like how everyone is sort of sitting up on stage present with the camera and her be sort of like either looking down or maybe thinking of something else. I did see moments like that. That I can agree on. There were moments where I was like, is she cool? Is everything okay? And it seems like sometimes I didn't feel that way as much. But I do agree with the fact that it did seem like it got better at a lot of times for Aria through the competition as it progressed. And also when she started to feel really comfortable when she was singing, for sure. Sharfly, what's up, babe? Let's be real. You think they're going to let a studio audience dictate who gets wows 250K? Nope. Then why make the statement? If we're going to be real, and let's be real, why then make the statement? I think a little bit of column A, studio wants this, a little bit of column B, maybe the studio got it wrong. Who knows what the full vote was? We'll never find out because Mr. Fawn hid it in the wall, and Louise, Jean, and Tina are not to Mother's Day yet, where they just don't want to make anything because, they're bad kids. No, they're actually awesome kids. I love Bob's Burgers. Moving forward. Kenji. Baby, when Ada sang that song, I was ready to buy Charlie all damn chocolate. He wanted to take my taxes, steal it checks. The world is yours. This needs to be officially released. Honestly, I'd buy that song if Ada did her cover to it in an EP. Ada, I'm telling you, sister. Sellable. Get you some coin, girl. Get a new house. I'm telling you. Cab Calloway realness. Hey, good reference. Why are the judges even there at this point? For pure imagination. All right. Not a dry eye in the room. Rolling through here. It's a very magical song. It is. I love it. It was stunning, captivating. Certain songs that aren't Christmas songs end up on Christmas albums. Pure imagination, my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. River by Joni Mitchell. I've got my love to keep me warm. Honestly, my favorite things I always feel like is Christmas because I only hear it during Christmas. It's so not a Christmas song, but I only hear it during Christmas. I literally only hear it during Christmas. Only during Christmas. Let's see here. I don't know. I can't. What did she sing? Okay, here we go. I gotta get back up. I'm buying anything Ada puts out for reals. Okay. This is the moment is from the I believe a play, Jekyll and Hyde, if I'm correct here. Now, this is a very strong song. I watched the original performance of this just to be sure, okay? Have you ever seen something go so well and it's starting off like, ooh, this bitch about to go the fuck in. And then we get to one note, and I mean one, just one single note that then continued to be the wrong note for a very long, extended period of time till it got back on again, and then it went back off again. Oh my God. It was like watching a race that has lasted 100 laps, and we get to lap 100, and it's the last stretch, and the person's already celebrating, and somebody hits them from behind, and all of a sudden everybody's dead. I'm sorry it had to go that far, but that's what it felt like. It felt like an entire massacre. I was so upset. Then my reaction, girl, my face drops. I was like, oh no. And it's Michelle's, oh no. And everybody else, oh no, because it's flat off the entire time. After that, I was pissed because it started so good. It started so good. It really did. It started so fucking well. And then it just went poo. It really did. It was poo. It was poo. I love you, Aria. I love you down, but fuck. That's all I kept saying. No. All you had was one note. And you look gorgeous, by the way. She looked fabulous. I thought she was pussy. It was a lot. And so she was singing through it, and I was like, okay, she's trying to find it again. She's trying to find it again. She's looking for it. She's there. Okay, we've switched. Y'all, that roar was desperate. I was like, no, you're a good singer. And that's all I kept saying. She's a good singer. She's off. She's off, though, but she's a good singer. We know she's capable. It's just the goddamn wrong note. Beautiful backdrop, beautiful song, beautiful setting. Everything started well. And then all of a sudden, you missed the last hurdle. And And this is the moment. And then nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Whew. I can't. Episode 6 live reaction, baby. Yeah, I said I am working on it. It is not done yet. I am in the middle of a review, but I appreciate you so much for being a part of my Patreon. But if you give me maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours after this, as I have to edit that video and put it up, it will be there tonight. So, as I posted and I said, that video will be available soon once I finish this review. So, I'm going to get the review first, and I'll get to the reaction, which will soon be available. But enjoy all the other episodes that are available on my Patreon. Okay. Aria flat. Poot. Poot toot 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 toot. At the end. But that beginning, fabulous. I just, I hated it. It was terrible. Terrible ending. Now, God, I love this fucking shot of Ada Vox. This was so puss. This was so puss. So puss. So puss. So puss. So puss. I love that she did a song by Journey. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I wasn't. Here, I honestly didn't think that Ada needed this mosquito net around her at this point. I thought she looked fabulous without it. She didn't wear it whenever she was standing there towards the end. But, to me, the wig is right with God, right? To me, I wasn't expecting the song, which made it that much better. And what I liked about it the most was the fact that she sang it in her own way. And it was just, mwah. Oh. It was fabulous. I thought this was fabulous. Good performance. I'll be real with you and say maybe because I'm biased because of the song choice, but I preferred Pure Imagination. I'm not gonna lie. I like Journey Open. Love the song. I do. But I preferred the first one in terms of an emotional spectacle that took me to a place that just made me go, oh. But I think this was a great song choice too. I really did like it. Really did. I just Pure Imagination was like, that was just icing on the top of the cake for me for her whole entire run on the show. So this was great. It was an emotional moment. It was a surprise to hear her sing it. A lot of us know the song. A lot of us know the goddamn song. Like, absolutely. Debbie, I saw Journey in concert back in the day. Fucking yes. That's amazing. Diana. Hey, Diana. She was amazing as expected because Ada's a goddamn professional. Mariah sung it too. I'd be here for it. This song took me back to my high school prom. The song had me crying with memories of wanting to hold my boyfriend while listening to it. The one song I kind of wish that someone sung on here, but maybe we wouldn't have gotten is like, is it Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men? Somewhere where I need you. Oh my God. I wish someone sung that song. That's one of my favorite songs. It always makes me cry. Oh. Y'all know what song I'm talking about with Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men? Please tell me you do. Am I out of range here? Am I out of range? I really haven't. I've only heard the Journey version. I think I heard Mariah do it before too. But I've heard definitely Journey's version. One Sweet Day. There we go. Yeah, I needed that. I wanted that moment from somebody on this show. Maybe if they get a season 2, we could have got One Sweet Day. Maybe. But that song takes me through it. I'll be sitting in a room somewhere just I just be in there crying. Oh, I'm gonna see you soon, everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is very that. But Ada Vox sang the fucking pussy boots out this shit. And if it isn't proof that Ada Vox is a vocal powerhouse, that Ada's confidence, if you don't have it, sister, pull it up, please, because you're good. You're very fucking good at what you do. You have a God-given talent. Um, a talent that you've worked on, a talent that I'm saying God-given, okay? I'm saying it. There were 200 plus people up in this room. Thanks y'all for being here. Hit that thumbs up button. I God, please, someone fucking work with her and invest in this baby. Honestly, this should not be going to waste. We deserve albums from Ada Vox and concerts, gigs, all that good stuff. This is talent. Aria B, Cassadine, hell, Ronnie Kohinoor. There's a lot of them on this show that if there was just somebody who has some money and some time and a studio, we would be getting some quality work. And if people weren't so fucking closed-minded, real talk here, the money be there. But like, honestly, I'm impressed. And I'm very, very particular when it comes to singers and comedians. I'm very particular. I'm impressed by the majority. I did say majority. I didn't say everybody. Majority of this cast. Okay? A lot of them. But Ada Vox, bitch, you make me proud to be a Texan out of San Antonio. Real talk. Real proud. So Ada Vox did that. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Great, great, great showing. Great, 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 great showing. The backdrop and the setting here is also amazing too. I really do appreciate it. Let's see here. Moving on to Grag Queen. Now, I was not ready for this. Dream a Little Dream for me was personally, that was like my favorite performance she did through the whole show. So I was just like, oh, okay. But Rise Up, I wasn't prepared for this. I personally thought this was done, if not flawlessly, damn near. First of all, the outfit. That's a dress. That's a dress. That's a dress. Hello. That's a dress. That dress is so every of other fucking things. It was right. It was right. The dress, the hair, the makeup, the look was the dun. Okay. Out of all three, and Aria's look was right with God too. Okay. It Ada looked good, but this was severe up in here. Ooh, she looked perfect. Ooh, it looked good. She gave me Envy Peru low key. And Envy always looks good. I ain't seen an ugly look on Envy. Yeah, girl. Oof. But let's talk about the vocals, because that's where I was the most impressed by. Because one thing I always like to see from singers is range. And I do love a good performer. I'm a fan of Sierra's performances. I'm not a fan of Sierra's range. That girl can't sing but 4 notes. Do, re, mi, fa. That's it. Do, re, mi, fa. We stop at fa. That's it. Fa, fa. That's, don't go no. What other note? But this bitch over here, along with actually the top 3 in general and some other queens on the show, have a lot of altitude that they can travel. Bitches hit atmospheric levels and then come right back down to earth and then try to dig into the center of the earth with their low tones. She is very good at playing with her range, as well as she does a little bit of scatting. And then what she does with the scatting, she blends it back into the song as well. It's so good. It's so good. Okay? That's one. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm talking about Sierra. And if you would like a reference point, I'm being generous. It's almost 2022. I'm trying to enter the next year with a little bit of a better attitude. Yes, I gave her 4. And if you need a reference point for this read, And I by Sierra, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just listen to the song. One, two, three, four. That's it. Ain't going no further because every note she went for was giving very much what Aria was giving in this last performance, which was not the moment we needed. Okay. Major, it's the truth. Some people don't have the range, but if they know their box, they're good. They're good. But yeah. That and also, Dionne Warwick only has 2 notes, but that's because she gave all the rest of her notes to the cigarettes that she'd be. I'm gonna stop. Let me be quiet. Them Pall Mall longs, girl. That's who Dion gave all her vocal notes to. The Pall Malls, bitch. I can't. All right. I thought the song was great. I thought she sang it impeccably. I thought she looked beautiful. I was here for the emotion behind it. I'm seeing a lot of commentary in the live comments, and I'm not trying to participate in because I don't agree with how this commentary is going. Where I understand that we may feel a certain kind of way that a person won the show and it wasn't in our fantasies. But I also would like to start this new thing up. And I know I've been a girl to yell at my television set and y'all and everything else about decisions that are made. But to me, I think the right person won. And if Ada won, I think the right person won. And if Aria had won, not after that performance, okay? All right. I think the song was also more current. I think the song was way more relevant right now in the times that we're currently in. And it found it to be a bit smart. Now, was that production's job of picking the song? I don't know. Remind yourselves they all had choices in what music they wanted to sing. So this could have been on our list. And that's what I'm assuming is what happened. And so they were like, do you want to perform it? Yeah, I want to perform it. And it worked out. But this is a current song. And it's a good one. And it plays on range. Smart to do. They all picked songs that were power statements or something that spoke with a message. Every single one of them did. So I don't think anyone was wrong for choosing the song that they chose, but it's what you do with the damn thing that is what is going to happen here. Do you feel what I'm saying? So Aria could have been a high contender tonight, but she fucked up the vocals. Ada did very, very, very well this evening. Very, very well this evening, personally. However, I think the first song was way bigger. Okay. Way bigger than the last one. I just thought I was like, to me, that pure imagination was no, that was it. Open arms is great, but whew, bitch, pure imagination was just that's all I could think about was the first one. And then I get to Grag Queen, and I didn't really care for the first one, but the last song and the statement piece of it all, the emotion behind when they spoke to Grag Queen. This isn't just a singing competition. This is Q&A. This is Q&A. How did you feel after singing that song? Where is your mind right now? This audience is sitting there watching this, the judges as well. Same thing with producers. What can we do with this? And here's the thing, Onias, and I want to hear this from, and I love the passion. I just wish everybody would chill when it comes to some of these opinions. So it's not like y'all are trying to throw it in someone's face to say, shut the fuck up. No, you have every right to want Ada to win, say that Ada should have won. And I'm mad that Greg, go ahead, pop off. But like, just understand that this made perfect sense. And the way they played the end to me was it just felt right. I was like, I don't see how that would have been different. It could have been between Ada and Grag Queen, but I thought Ada with that last song. You know what? It's just a lot of that. Like it's a lot of that, but I personally just don't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's like this. You got to understand the optics of the day that you're in versus the optics of what someone did last week. That's what I'm trying to get everybody to sort of sit in this sort of spiel with, if we really get there. Like, yeah, last week, okay, cool. That was fun. That was an amazing performance. What happened this week, though? This week she sucked. I can't always go to last week and be like, but she was so great last. I can't do that. It's what they did today. Now, the judges in the audience were feeling a little bit of a jingle bell rock. I don't have to feel that shit. My vote, if I said to anybody else, still would have counted, but Grag would have won over the audience because they liked it. But that final one, this was a song. I thought it was a smart move. The judges were standing up. It was a full look. She was beautiful. The audience was feeling it. It was like, okay. It was here. It was here for it. Okay. Oh. I don't know what that means, Nerdigans. You want to elaborate that for me? I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of it means. There's just a lot going on in the live comments, and it's making me uncomfortable. Some of y'all are arguing points that feel like it's not really about the person you're speaking of. It's like, okay, what are we doing here? Like, what is this really about, and why are we mad? Okay. Now, moving on and continuing this review today, continuing this break. We've got Ada, we've got Aria, and we've got Grag Queen, who have experienced this competition, that are sitting there showing each other love and happy that they made it this far in the competition. The audience is then voting in reference for who they want to win the show. And that, again, is what they've given as the prerequisite as to what's going to happen. I just, it's a lot. And I'm over it. Okay. Aria got third place because you heard it. Aria got third place. You heard it. Soda flat. So that left Ada Vox and that left Grag Queen. Okay. Who is gonna win? Oh no, I got attacked earlier this year. Earlier this month, Nerdigans, because I didn't like a performance that Grag did, and I was attacked. Does that mean I'm scared of anybody? The fuck? No. Girl, I talk about a lot of people that people be worshiping. At the same time, I'm giving credit when it's due, and I thought it was a good performance. So I'm not going to knock somebody just because I thought I like someone else, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not going to do that. I won't. Not saying you're doing that. I'm just not about to be a part of it. I thought the girl did good. So that's just where I got to take it. But to answer all of this, to finally get it through, Lord have mercy, Jesus. The winner is Grag Queen. Okay. And, it's a lot of people were excited. A lot of people were happy. The audience was up in roar. I thought Grag Queen did a great, speech. And of course, they were just happy to win. It's like, this is a lot of money. They pulled a good show. I didn't think Grag Queen was going to stay in this competition after that first performance. I'm going to be real with you. I really didn't like that rehab, but she showed me different as the competition progressed. Versatile singer. I thought she was really, really good. I was like, okay, this is fine. Like, this bitch has talent. Now, Ada Vox, I think, deserves love too. I think Ada is incredible. I think Ada is a talented singer. I think her vocals are phenomenal. I think they are. I really do. And I hope the best for her as well. And I want her to have an album soon. I need an EP. I need a song. I need a music video. I need all of that. I wonder what Grag Queen is gonna do. See, that's now where my mind is thinking after all of this. Like, what is this? What are we gonna do? What is going on here? Okay, gringo. Okay. Who are you talking to? What's happening here? What's going on? Are we being trolled? What's going on? I'm very confused. Gage, I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. I'm just doing a review. I'm looking to my right, trying to make sure, like, I see something here, and then all of a sudden, it's like, what is going on? Like, Okay, Rafi, it's like, I'm gonna step away from the chat from just a second here so I can finish the review, guys. I don't know what's happening. And I know everyone's passionate right now, so I'm gonna give my focus to this for a second because that's a lot going on. It's a lot. So Grag Queen wins again. For me, I thought it was the right one, even though, to be honest, I've been really happy if Ada Vox won. Like, I would have been super happy if Ada won. I love me some Ada Vox. I love me some Aria B. Cassadine. Love me some Cheyenne, Valentino, a little Nova Zarp, and this bitch Ronnie Kohinoor. Oh my god, I need to see more of them too. I think Grag Queen was amazing. I would love to see what Gingzilla has in the bag when they're doing anything, all of the babies. Yeah, all of them. Yes, I would love to see it, but I think she did a good job singing this theme song for Queen of the Universe. It is interesting, and I saw someone say something in the same lines of they were like, "Isn't it interesting how she sung the song that was used for the commercials to advertise the show?" I saw someone say that. And I do find that funny. That is actually the song she sang. And all of a sudden, bam, she's the winner. But to me, I thought it was great. There were some good fucking performances. And there were some fun times too. There was a little bit of a gasp here and there, a couple of gags. I was like, oh, it was interesting. It was interesting. It was. The trophy does look interesting. Her dress is fucking amazing. Mm. Her dress is amazing. It is. I love it. Queen of the universe. Queen of the universe. Okay, so moving forward and on. I don't like how the show ended. The show ended just like this. I can't. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna read none of that. Yeah, I didn't like how it ended though. I thought it was weird. It was just like cut. So yeah, do I think they're gonna have a season 2? I don't know. Would I watch? Absolutely. Do I want more episodes? Yes. 6 is not enough. And don't send home 5 people and then 4 and then 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then all of that. Like, that is, please stop doing that. Like, seriously. Like, please stop doing that. That is so lame. How are we supposed to fall in love with these people long enough or like really get like tea if they do that? Like, honestly, it's annoying. It really is. But either way, yep, that was the show. Grag Queen won. Live review, Queen of the Universe finale done. Awesome. I'm so excited. Well, thanks for the 2-week break here, RuPaul, but we're going to be coming right back to you in just a second to come to RuPaul's Everybody Gets to Be a Part of This race, which we're also excited about, and I'm so happy. Yay. I am really excited about season 14, to be honest with you. I'm ready to see where this goes with the twist. Steven, you know, it's funny. I was this close. I was this close to putting that up there, but I was gonna do Coco for later. She's gonna be the closer for all of the reviews for season 14. RuPaul's face is Maddie looking at these comments. I'm just trying to do a review. I don't even know what happened or what took place or how that all started or who said what and all of that. I just I was like, well, let's just keep going. I don't have VH1, no provider. Sorry to hear that, Debbie. But if you're a part of my Patreon, you can watch the episodes with me because I'll certainly be reacting to them. Can't wait to see how this goes down. Lots of stuff. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. 14 queens. I know one of them, with cornbread, of course, from my time in LA. But of course, we have a whole new pack of queens that are going to be up in here. I'm just interested to see how this is going to play out. That's all. I'm just really interested in how this is going to play out. I'm not going to. What's the word I'm looking for here? I'm not going to. What's going on, Marcia? What's happening, baby? What's going on? What's going on? I'm confused. I don't know who is being talked to crazily, and it's like, what is happening here? Who is up in this? Some people in this. What? What's going on? Back to this season 14. I just want to see how this is going to work out. That's all. And whoever the winner is going to be, yeah, it's time to. I got to wrap this up because I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for being here. This was fun. Someone talked about Trixie being a judge. Oh, okay. You know what? This is telling me. I just had a conversation with my friends today about needing to get back into learning more languages and taking it very seriously, especially with the way time is moving forward and it being something to where I am not going to sit somewhere and go, can you say this and da 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 for me? Because that's fucking rude. And I want to know, and I also like to communicate with people. I have to get back into sitting with and me learning more languages again because I really started it up and stepped away, and now I'm like, I got to get back on board. Because once again, I want to be able to be like, okay, I know what's going on, and I hate when I don't. I hate when I don't. Because then I assume, and I don't want to be an assumer here. So, you know what? Y'all continue. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope everyone has a great, great, great day. It's a lot. I mean, the thing is I was bad at Spanish when I was learning Spanish, and I didn't understand why, even though French was easy for me to pick up. And it really blew my mind, but I also took it as that's my overthinking taking place and why it was so difficult for me to pick it up because I wanted to change things up like how I do with everything else. And no, it's a constant. Like I'm not going to be able to get my way around it. You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. Could be Grag next season. I'm ready for España season 2. I cannot wait for España season 2. That was one of my favorite seasons to review. That was one of my favorite seasons to watch. I'd be here for that. I really would be here for that. If there's a down under, if it's a down under, I'm hoping for the best. I'm gonna give Down Under a chance again, but I'm really hoping for the best, honestly. She buys her music, so yeah, she's qualified. Oh Lord, that's a part of another conversation Jose apparently is a part of. I am not in that. Girl, if you learn Spanish, it'll be easy to learn Portuguese, even Italian. Really? Should I do Portuguese? I was told I should learn Portuguese. I had a friend of mine who just was like, I'd be the one. Portuguese. I'm making note of this. I told myself I'm not doing any resolutions, but I just want to do better, period, in just life. And so one of those was following through on shit that I said I was going to do. So that is where we're going to start. And I'm also said I wanted to learn Japanese, but that is going to also be hard. Really? Okay. Yeah, I French wasn't bad. I just got really nervous when I got really nervous when I got to college and they were like, "So guess what? We have to speak French the entire time we're in here." And I said, "Uh-uh." Girl, the second day of class, I said, "Oh, this ain't gonna work." I was catching little shit. I was like, "Oh no, bitch." I felt like Bart in that one episode of The Simpsons when he was dropped off in Paris and he ended up being taken by those people to work on a vineyard. And he had to learn French, and he learned it just by being there. And I was like, "Is it that easy? Is that all I need to do? Is I just get dropped off in the country and it's just left to my own devices, and I can learn the language? Is that how that's going to work?" Because I don't believe that's how that works. I don't think that's how that goes down. I don't think that's how it goes down. But I don't want to be one of those Americans who's like, "Oh, I only know English and I don't need to know another language." I don't want to be that person. I think that's ridiculous at this point. I really do. Yeah, I do. I think that's ridiculous. It's like, honey, the world is open. Everybody's here. Low key, the world it is an episode or a game of Smash Brothers. Everybody's here. That's the world right now. Smash Brothers Ultimate. There are glitches. There is an imbalance in character. Some people are OP. Mm-hmm. Very that. Mm-hmm. I will do Italian though. I do want to go to Italy. That's a dream of mine to go to Italy and to try real Italian food. Mm. I want to go to Rome. I want to go to Paris. This feels like the intro to a song. It's like, I want to go to Rome and Paris. No, for real though. I want to go to London. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Hong Kong. I want to go to so many different places. Yeah, Canada is also on the next list. There's a lot of places I want to go. Ooh, discussing Sunday. Insecure's finale happened. We're discussing that. If you haven't watched The Real World Homecoming Los Angeles, you need to. There was a very important moment that low key went slightly viral for me on Twitter that happened today with the discussion of the N word and not seeing color, and a black man on the show not responding the same way a black woman did has a lot of people on Twitter going in. And it's a very interesting conversation. So we're definitely going to, like, for sure. Oh my god. Lorenzo Ware, I love that name. Have you seen the rats though, Maddie? It sent me. Where rats where? In Italy? Wait, where? Where? Me at the end of it. Where? Where? Very much that. Yeah, a lot of places I want to go to. Hmm. Yeah, you need to watch this episode. It's a lot. We're also going to be talking about Queen of the Universe. We're going to be giving predictions for season 14, that kind of sort of spiel, all that. Yeah. Interesting. Jamar has seen it. Jamar gave me a run through of it, but I haven't watched it yet. So I haven't seen Encanto. I think we might discuss The Matrix. It's on HBO Max. I haven't seen it yet. I have not heard good things. I have not heard good things about The Matrix, y'all. I have not. Not. Italy? Really? Oh my God. Well, I've been in New York and I've seen some pretty massive fucking rodents. So if they're bigger than the ones in New York, then I am scared. But I would still go to Italy and I would find a way to jump around. I sent you a message about Dolly. If it has anything to do with those allegations, those have all been dismissed, and the person came out and apologized for discussing those allegations against Dolly. And so I was not responding to any of those, as I'm not trying to be held up in a lawsuit for any reason. If said a conversation is to be held in reference for a serious accusation as such. If it's not based off of that, then I will probably read it. But if it's based off of that, I'm not entertaining those things, as that person came out and basically said that, oops. I shouldn't have said those things and da 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 da. And that was like, oh, very much glad nobody went on a rampage saying that this person was A, B, C, D. Oh, some people did. So yeah, there was a lot to do with that I was like, It was about her final performance. Okay. I'll look for that one then, babe. I'll look for that one then. Sorry, Major. Anytime I see Dolly's name, I have literally had to do this because I was getting like bombarded with messages about that. And not one person said, Matt, my bad. Nope. No one retracted it. I was like, come on, retract. Hey, Junified. I love Encanto. Watched it twice. Came here late because I had to finish watching it. Okay. I'll have to take a look then. The new Matrix is trash. Should I watch House of Gucci? I've heard mixed reviews on that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't look up. Don't look up. If you haven't seen that movie, please go watch it now. It's on Netflix. Don't look up. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Kate Blanchett. Who else is in that movie? Can't think of his name, but he was in Superbad. Is in there as well. You need to watch it. It was really fucking good. Really, really, really good. That one I recommend. Also, the Reno 911 QAnon movie that's on Paramount Plus is fucking hilarious. Do watch that one. That one was funny. If you like stupid stuff, yes. Ariana Grande was in there. Yes, I totally forgot she was in there. How could I forget when she had a huge plot line? She did not, but she was in there and she sang. And Kid Cudi was in there. Jonah Hill. There we go. Oh my God. I couldn't get his name together. And why is that? I do like most of his movies. Not all of them. Most of them. Some of them. I haven't watched it yet. SM, that's going to be my Saturday to myself. I'm actually going to be watching the entire season on Saturday as my full binge. I actually have my popcorn ready to go that I went and bought today, but I'm supposed to be watching it as a full run through of the last season. I didn't want to watch it with everybody else because that waiting a week shit, especially how Issa Rae likes to end that show. Every episode would put me in a panic. Every episode would put me in a panic. So yeah, I wasn't really a fan of watching it with everybody else. So I'm watching it as a full-on thing this weekend, and I will give you my thoughts on Sunday as I'm not prepared for a lot of it. I'm not prepared. It's already an emotional show. It's very much based on my age group. So yeah, I feel it. I really do. Mm-hmm. I enjoy Don't Look Up more than House of Gucci overall, but I'd live on a House of Gucci set. It did look beautiful. I will say that. Okay. That's a wrap? Is that a wrap? Is that a wrap? Yeah, I gotta get to editing this reaction video so we have something up here and people have content on my Patreon. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today on this live. And I hope everybody has a great, great, great weekend. I'll see you on Sunday for the panel. And then we'll see me again for the following weekend. And also a middle video y'all will catch for We're Here will be during the week. You'll see a video for that. Don't worry about it. For season 14, that'll be our weekend show along with our panel. So yay. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. Lots of new stuff coming up for the new year. I'm so excited to be going into this new year of 2022 with all of you, my Rant Pack people. I appreciate you for so much of the support, for being in this comment section, for giving your commentary. I'm glad that I see there's nothing but love left here after what was a very interesting spread of comments. Y'all have got to let stuff be, but I also understand defend your honors, defend the people you love. I'm here for it. All right, take care, everybody. Puss, listen, and all that good shit. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good time. Catch me on other social media pages. If you're on the Switch, fucking inbox me. I play Mario Party. Stop it. I'm ready to play with some of y'all. Come on. Like, this will be fun. Like, honestly. I mean, I'll win, and if I don't win, you can totally brag, but yeah. Thank you, Just Smart. Great year this year, Maddie. You did your thing with all this content. I'm telling you, this is the last video. This is the last live that I'm doing for 2021. I almost ended at 2020. Okay. But yeah, like this will be the last one. I'll probably be going live on Instagram or something like that. I think I'm gonna go over to a good friend's house tomorrow for the celebration. I'm having a bad skin day, so I really don't. Fabian, so the best time to do Mario Party with me is either gonna be late at night when I'm, you know, on my third or fourth blunt. And I'm like, bitch, let's play. Or sometimes when it's in the daytime and I don't have a video I'm doing, like y'all message me and we just set up a time. And then if we get about 4 people together, we're square. That'd be about even. Kill that reference. Yes. Any game suggestions? Mario Party's a fucking hoot. Mario Kart is still playable. Soulful Dog by a lot of people online. So if you're like, oh, it's an old game, and you're like, no one's gonna play online, there's always someone playing online, friend. You're never not gonna be playing. Like I play Mario Kart now, and every time I go online, it's still like a packed house of people playing that damn game. It's always someone playing. And yes, in 200 cc's, wearing it the fuck out. So yeah, you're gonna be playing. Smash Brothers, if you don't have it. If you don't have Smash Brothers, I don't know what to tell you. If you play Smash Brothers and you don't have it, get it now. Fight me, I'll beat you. Princess Peach all day. What's T? What is do? A Min player here. What's good? Piranha Plant. Yeah. Loads here. Doesn't matter. He's been buffed. What's gooey? All that. Okay, y'all. I'm out. Appreciate y'all again. I'll see you next time in the new year of 2022. Have a good one. Please be safe. I'm going to try to be my same. I'll try to be. But have a good one and take care. Until next time. I still have the comment up. Oh, Matty. Bye.
Listen.